here and I made it. So at the beginning of this year, I started reading my Bible. Like, my goal was to start reading the Bible so that I could make it through the whole Bible, because I've never read the Bible from front to back before. And I use the app Read Scripture. Highly recommend. They have like videos to go with what you're reading, so it helps you understand it better. So you're not just reading it to just read it. So that helped me out a lot. Like, I feel like for the first time this year, I started reading the Bible and starting to understand it and wanting to understand it, learning new things and going deeper. And it started a new fire in my heart. So that was the beginning of this year. And I started talking to one of my leaders about it and was talking to him about like resources and how to learn more and different things like that. And he encouraged me to look into a Bible school. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So that was on a Tuesday. He had told me about that. Then I like prayed about it, but I wasn't really like looking for an answer. So I was like, oh, like, you know, God, if you want me to do this, then show me. But I don't really want to, so we're not going to do this. So then on that Saturday, I was planning trips for the months of April, May, and June. And I felt like in my heart, like this really quiet voice just be like, don't plan, like stop, don't plan this, don't make plans yet. And I was like, why? And I just kept feeling like it was like, don't make plans, just don't. And I got like really annoyed because I was like arguing, and I was like, just tell me why, like what do I need to know? Because I like to know what's going on. I like to have a plan and be prepared. And so I ended up not planning anything or booking any flights or anything because he told me not to. That was on the Saturday. So then that Sunday, I was having coffee with a friend and just like processing with her, sharing some different things that was going on in my life. And then I get a text from somebody else, and it's about an opportunity to do this discipleship Bible school with YWAM, and that it was going to be pay what you can. And yeah, like they would be reading through the whole Bible. It's 3 months, and get this, it starts in April. I was like, what? I looked at the text and I remember turning it over and just being like, what? So then after I had coffee, I had talked to the person that told me about doing a Bible school. I was like, this is the text that I got. What the heck? And he was like, pray about it. I was like, I don't know if this is something I can do. So I started praying about it, and I was like, okay. It was a Sunday, and I was like, okay, God, this week I'm going to really pray and really fast and really be open to what you have to say on if you want me to do this school. And so Monday, prayed and fasted, and I just kept feeling like what an opportunity this is, like, and why wouldn't God want me to do it? Like, I kept feeling like, why wouldn't he want me to do this? Like, why wouldn't he want me to do this? And then that Tuesday night, I had dinner with one of my leaders, and she, I wasn't planning on sharing with her about this, but I just felt like I should, so I did. And her reply was like, well, it sounds like God's speaking to you, and it sounds like you already know the answer. And whenever she said that, my heart sunk, and I was like, oh my gosh, do I already know the answer? Am I just not like accepting it? Like, am I just like making things more complicated? And so after dinner, I went and spent time with Jesus, and I was like, okay, God, like, what, am I missing something? Like, he said, I feel like God doesn't speak to me in like words, so it's hard for me to like explain what he said, because it's like in my heart. Like, I just feel like it's in my heart. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really felt like he was saying that this was an opportunity, that he's not forcing me to do it, but he would love to do it with me, and that he would be with me through it. Like, whatever, like if I decide to do this, that he was going to be with me, and he was going to do some really cool things in my heart and through his word. And that got me super hyped. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is, I'm going to do this. So I, right there in that moment, decided that I was going to do it. I remember going to one of my friends and just like freaking out and just being like, I'm going away for 3 months. And then, yeah, so then Corona happened, and then it got pushed back twice. And through all of it, like every time it got pushed back, I was like, okay, God, am I not supposed to do this? And he was like, no, we're still going to do it. I'm like, okay, we're doing it. So, and he has been so faithful to provide. And even like, it's so cool because I told my friend that texted me about it, and she was like, well, so I've been praying about it too, and I'm doing it too. So even like in the depths of my heart, like I did not want to do this alone, but I wasn't going to do it because anybody else was doing it. Like I wanted to base it off of what God was speaking to me. So whenever she had told me she was doing it, it was like a kiss from heaven, like God just being like, hey, so I see the desires of your heart, and I fulfilled them. So it was so sweet, like just how God worked everything out, and how he just it's just gentle, and he doesn't force us to do anything. Like he presents opportunities to us sometimes, and sometimes I and we make it complicated, and we feel like it has to be a yes or no. And yeah, God's not going to force us. He's not going to be like, you have to do this. He's like, yo, do you want to do this with me? So yeah, I'm here now, and I just got here yesterday. I hope this helped. If you have any questions or comments or any videos that you want me to do that you're interested in me doing while I'm here, leave them in the comments down below, and I will try and do them. So thank you for watching. Bye.